Splitting hairs. Okay. Yeah. All right.
You liking it? Testing.
We're really bright.
Really bright? Bright? Am I bright? But this isn't? Push back? He's saying forward, you're saying back. I'm not putting this off. Just tell me where. Tony. I can't really. Okay, all right.
We're going to keep working on it. Yeah, executive order. Should I do an executive order about officially?
No.
We actually have a sweater that is much more very professional. We call it the Woolly Bully.
This is tough to read on work. I've never had a hard time.
Look, we're this.
Hey. Are we ready? You guys ready? Jeff, you ready? All right.
I'm ready. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, is enjoying this holiday season with their families, and it's a great time of year, and it's wonderful for people to have some opportunities to recharge, reflect, and get ready for the new year tomorrow night and get ready for the year ahead. And I'm so proud to be with all of you here today for an incredibly meaningful occasion. It's great to be with the family of Sergeant Nutter. It was nice to just meet you, and it's an honor and a pleasure to be with you all here today. 31 years ago, today and every single day, the city of Louisville stands with you, your family, and all of the men and women of the Louisville Fire Department. As mayor of Louisville, it is an honor to work with you all in Louisville Metro government, and it's a privilege to see the amazing work that all of you are doing every single day. In times of great challenge and adversity, you all at Louisville Fire are a source of strength, a source of hope, a source of inspiration to us all. The entire world has seen you in action. Just this year alone, on the night of the crash of UPS Flight 2976, when the Ohio River flooded earlier this year, when you rappelled off bridges to save a life, when you put out large structure fires, or the thousands of other acts of bravery that happen every single day that often go unnoticed and uncovered. I know you guys are there working for the people of Louisville to keep all of us safe. And all of you, just like Sergeant Nutter before you, show up every single day, on freezing cold days like today, on excruciating hot days in August, and every day in between. You all show up to work aware of the responsibility that you hold and the adversity that may lie ahead. And as we're reminded of today, you all put your safety, your lives on the line for our community so all of us can be safe. And that's not a responsibility that you all bear alone. It's on your spouses, your parents, your kids, and other loved ones who support you and make sacrifices alongside of you so you can serve our community. So even after more than 30 years after this unspeakable loss, it's on us to keep remembering Sergeant Nutter, his sacrifice, and your family's loss. Through gestures like this one, and also through the support for the men, women, and families of Louisville, We want to continue to be there to support you all, to remember. And we want to be there to support all of the men and women of Louisville Fire, to keep supporting you, to give you the tools and resources that you all need to do your job more effectively, more safely, and get home after every shift to your loved ones. So now I'm proud to welcome a great leader of the department, someone who has given his career to public service, who knows the incredible challenges of serving our community through Louisville Fire incredibly well, and continues to work as a strong partner to improve the department every single day. Please join me in welcoming Chief Brian O'Neill.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here with us. That small little sign that's going to go up on that street is so much larger, so much heavier than anybody realizes. It reminds us, that small little sign, that although time has passed, the impact of the life of Strawn Nutter has not diminished one bit. The love that he poured into this world, into his family, Angela, Tawny, his brother Larry, to this department and to this community in this city, it's still here. It thrives and it has not diminished one bit. Just sometimes we might need a little reminder, like a small little sign on the street. We're joined today by so many friends and family that knew him, that worked with him, that loved him, that served alongside of him. There's only a few people left still active on the department that actually served alongside Sergeant John Strawn Nutter. But you can ask any current Louisville firefighter, anywhere in this city, and they will know the name Strawn Nutter. They might know just a little bit about him. But then they work a shift here, and they learn so much more. Because again, it's still here. That love, it lives in these walls and these grounds, in the plaque on the wall, in his rack, his locker, this tree out front. It's here, still here. Maybe they're lucky enough to actually get stationed here, and then they really learn a lot more. But we have that at the Louisville Fire Department. We have that connection. There's even a wrestling tournament that's named in his honor. But he's not just ours. He's not just the wrestlers. Mostly, he was his family's. And they were fortunate and so generous to share him with us and with the community. And now, this small little sign lets the rest of the community know that he is yours as well. And he is still here with us. That love that he poured into this world is still here. I really hope that people will see it. And you know how it is. They drive by and they're like, who's that guy? And maybe they'll pull out their phones and try to find out. Or maybe if they're walking by, they'll come over to the fire station and ask a question. And we can show them a little bit about how much he means to us still every day. There's an old saying that goes that each of us dies twice. The first time is when our body ceases to function. But the second time, sometime into the future that we don't know, is the last time that someone speaks our name. This station, that small little sign, will guarantee that the name of Sergeant John Strawn Nutter will be spoken for ages yet to come. In the words of Claire Harner, do not stand by my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. The credit for this work belongs mostly to the work of Local 54. Really, it's Nick Groft who refuses to step up here, as well as our president, Jeff Taylor. So I'd like this time to turn over. Unfortunately, Councilman J.P. Linenger was not able to be here. He, of course, deserves so much of the credit as well for making this happen. But right now I'm going to turn it over to our local president, Jeff Taylor.
Yes, these are my wife's glasses. Today we gather to honor the life and sacrifice of Sergeant Strawn Nutter, a Louisville firefighter who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty in 1994. I didn't know Sergeant Nutter personally, but I know him professionally. I know him through what he stood for, through the standards he upheld, through the values that every firefighter carries with them every day. His service reflects the very best of this profession. Sergeant Nutter answered the call that day, as he had so many times before, without hesitation, with courage, and with an unwavering commitment to protecting others. His loss was felt not only within this department, but throughout our entire community. He gave his life doing the work he believed in, serving people he may never have met, honoring his oath, protecting his community. When Sergeant Nutter was taken from us, he left behind a young wife and an infant daughter. That reality is a solemn reminder that when firefighters place themselves in harm's way, it is not only them who carry the risk, but also the families who stand beside them every day. It is fitting that this street directly in front of the fire station he worked now bears his name. This is not just a sign on a corner. It is a permanent reminder of who we are, what we stand for, and the cost of this profession. Inside this station, Sergeant Nutter's bed remains made exactly as it was, a powerful symbol that he is still one of us. On this truck 3, truck he served on, proudly bears his name, ensuring that every call, every response, and every generation of firefighters remembers the sacrifice he made. We put our lives on the line for others without hesitation. In return, we ask only that when the worst happens, our families are taken care of, just as Sergeant Nutter's family deserved then, and every firefighter's family deserves now. Today, we ensure that his name will never fade and his legacy will never be forgotten. This street will stand as a lasting tribute to Sergeant Strawn Nutter's courage, his service, and his sacrifice. We honor him, we remember him, and we will carry his legacy forward. Thank you. I'd like to take the time to introduce Nick Condor with J.P. Lineager's office. As the chief said, J.P. was instrumental in creating this ordinance and getting it passed, and we really appreciate that effort. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the chief and the mayor, and for everyone for being here. Councilman Lineager unfortunately was not able to be here, but he did want me to pass along a message, which is that our office is extremely proud to support all of the workers of Louisville Metro government, especially our union brothers and sisters from Local 54 who reached out to our office a few months ago and said, we really wanted to honor Sergeant Nutter in this way. They've been working on it for a little while. There had been a change in the council office. It got put on the back burner a little bit in the transition, and we said, let's get this done. And so we got to work. We met with Nick, the president, and people with Louisville Fire Department, got to work in council. We got this done. And like everyone said before me, that sign is going to be a testament to the heroism of Sergeant Nutter. We should never forget what he did for this city, not just in how he passed, but in how he lived, and showing up every morning, every day, every night, serving the people of Louisville, keeping us safe, like everyone does in the Louisville Fire Department throughout Metro government. So I think that this is a fitting honor and one that we can all be proud of, and Louisville can be proud of Sergeant Nutter for time to come. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our ceremony in here, but if you'd like to join us outside, we're actually going to unveil the sign now.